Welcome children. See the next program. Next program is this one. Program to display the Fibonacci series. Fibonacci series. This is the series. Series is like this. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. So this is the series and the series is known as Fibonacci series. We studied in the last class to find the sum of the series. There is another type of series. Here there you have to find out the sum of the series. Here you have to generate the series. You have to generate the series. So in this series, the first two numbers are permanent number or constant number. Using this first two numbers in the series, you have to generate the remaining numbers in the series. So I'll change the screen and I'll explain. So here I can say, yes, here the first two number in the series is always 0 and 1. It is all the first two numbers in the series is always 0 and 1. These are the two numbers in the series. And the next number you can calculate as the sum of the previous two numbers. Next number in the series as the sum of the previous two numbers. So that means sum of these two numbers will be the next series number. So I can say sum of these two numbers is 1. So that is a third number in the series. And the next number is this in the series is sum of its previous two numbers. Previous two numbers. How much is the sum of these two numbers? It is 2. That will be the next number in the series. Again, the next number is in the series is again sum of the previous two numbers, which will be 3 here. And repeat the same procedure. I will get this as 5 and I will get this as 8. Next is 13. Same way, this is known as series. So you have to generate a series in this way. We don't want to find out the sum. Here in our question, we just want to generate the series here. The first two values are the constant values. I can assign A is the first value 0 and B is the second value 1. So A and B are the first two values. They are the constant values where I can print that value. So A and B will be displayed. Now I am going to calculate the third value. So third value I can calculate as C equal to A plus B. C equal to A plus B. That means previous two values you are adding there. So previous two value when you add it, you will get the next number in the series as 1. So that previous two values 0 and 1 which will be added, you will get 1. That 1 will be the third number in the series. So this is the third number. And then next step, you have to calculate the next number. To calculate the next number in the series, what you want to do is, see, listen here all of you. What you want to do is, here you want to add these two numbers. But previous case, you added these two numbers and you got this number. You got this number, third number in the series. Now, in this case, you want to add these two numbers. Here, I will write here, this 0 is in the variable A and this 1 is there in the variable B and this is inside the variable C. This is the way presently your variable contain these are the values. A contains 0, B contains 1 and C contains again 1 is there. And now we are going to generate this number. To generate this number, you want to add these two numbers. That is this 1 and 1. But what you written is here, your written is A plus B. You written, what you written is A plus B. So that means here I am going to store this value, this 1 to this A. So present B value I am going to store into the variable A. We want to add these two values. Addition is done by using A and B. So here the present value of B you have to give to A. So that means I can write A equal to B. I can write A equal to B. So that means now B is 1, that is given to which variable? That is given to the variable A. So A become now 1 here. Next I am going to write. See that I want to take this one. This one is there in the variable C now. See here, this is the one which is there in the variable C. That I have to give to B. So that means I can write B equal to C. So the current C value is 1, which is given to B. So that means now the B value is 1 itself. Again, when you repeat the same thing, you will get C equal to A plus B. C equal to A plus B means A is now 1, 1 plus 1, you will get the answer. Here you will get the answer 2. You will get the answer 2. That will be the next number in the series. Again, you are exchanging the value of B and C. B is you are going to give to A and C is we are going to give to B. So that means B is given to A and C is given to B. So same procedure should be repeated. Now you have to, so what is the input to this for this program means you have to accept the total number of numbers in the series that should be displayed. Here if you want, if I am saying you want to display 5 numbers in the series, so that means this much of numbers you have to display. First 5 Fibonacci series. So you have to display 0, 1, 1, 2 and 3. So if I am going to say first 7 numbers in the series. So these are the first 7 numbers in the series. So how many numbers you needed, that must be accepted from the user. And you have to do the same procedure itself. Now I am going to start the program in Python. Your logic is you will get you have to assign 2 constant values 0 and 1. 0 and 1 are assigned to 2 different variables. So I will start the program here. Comment statement is this one. Fibonacci series. Fibonacci series. So this is a comment statement. The first term you have to accept the total number of series in the you need how many number of numbers in the series. So I am going to say how many number of numbers in the series. Series how many numbers, so that you are accepting here. Yes, how many number of numbers in the series, that will be there in the variable n. Now first I am going to assign A is 0. Okay. Now I am going to assign B is 1. I can write the comment statement here. Your series is this one. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. Okay. I'll write this much. Yes. The first 2 numbers are there in the variable. 1 is in 0 is in A and B 1 is there in B. Okay. Now you got 2 numbers in the series now. I am going to print that value. Print. See then A comma B. I'll use the end keyword also. Otherwise it will become to the next line. To avoid that I will use the end key. Yes. Now, so what are the values now displayed on the screen? 0 and 1. Now in your screen you can see 0 and 1. Next step. Now you got 2 numbers in the series, right? So I am going to count it as count equal to 2. How many you need? You need n numbers. Now you got 2. So that 2 is there in the variable count. Now we need n numbers. So that means I am going to say count less than or equal to n. N times you have to generate the numbers. So that is why I use the loop while loop over there. Count 2 less than or equal to n. So n times the loop will be repeated. Now I am going to find out the third number in the series. Third number you can calculate as C equal to A plus B. C equal to A plus B. A and B is added together and which is stored in the variable C. C equal to A plus B. Now you got the third number in the series now. So I am going to display that value C over here. Use the end keyword also. End equal to, yes. So third number also you got it. Third number in the series you got it. Now you want to find out the fourth number. To find out the fourth number, you have to add second and third. To find the fourth number in the series, you have to add second and the third number in the series. So for that, I am exchanging the value. Exchanging the value, A is B and B is C. The value of B is given to A and the value of C is given to B. Again, the loop is repeated. Okay, again the loop is repeated. See, one more thing you want to do it. So now you got one more number in the series, C equal to A plus B. So that means that will be the third number in the series. That means you got one more number in the series. There you have to update the count variable, count plus 1. That can be done at the bottom also. Count equal to count plus 1. So one number you got it, you updated the count. After that you are displaying, you are exchanging the value. Same procedure will be repeated n times. Now you can run the program and see the output, how the output is coming over there. It is generating the series or not. I am going to give the file name as sample. I think it is 30. Yes. How many number of I want 5 numbers in the series. See, it is displaying there. But here it is 0, 1. Actually, 6 numbers are there because the count is, you have to change the count value. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need only 5, but it is displaying 6. So you just want to make changes over there. Count less than n. That is enough. So check it, you are getting the answer or not. You will get the answer as, see how many numbers you need. I need 6 numbers. See, all the 6 numbers will be displayed. So that is all about the Fibonacci series. Go through the logic, go through the program and study the program. When you write into your notebook, write down the series. This is a series. And write down this variable in this way. Then only you will get an idea how I written the program over there. So C equal to A plus B means you are adding 0 and 1. That will give you the third number in the series. After that, you are exchanging this B and C. B is given to A and C is given to B. That step is doing here. So B is given to A and C is given to B. So these two steps will exchange its value and the loop will be repeated. That is all about that question. Okay? Okay, children. Thank you.